A former Labour councillor sex offender from Newham, Daniel Lee-Phakoe, has been convicted of sexual assault. British, Daniel Lee-Phakoe, 38, of Libra Road, Newham, was convicted of 1 count of sexual assault by touching by a jury at Inner London Crown Court. The attack occurred at a public establishment adjacent to Liverpool Street station on Friday, May 5, 2023. Daniel Lee-Phakoe's spouse organised farewell beverages when she transitioned to a different position within the council. In the evening, Daniel Lee-Phakoe confronted the victim and executed a succession of intrusive and unsolicited verbal sexual advances, including a suggestion for a sexual liaison in the restroom. Daniel Lee-Phakoe also reached the victim's side of the table, positioned himself beside her, and pinched her posterior with his left hand. The victim reported that Daniel Lee-Phakoe pinched her posterior no fewer than 10 times. His hold was characterized as steadfast and unyielding. The unnamed victim stated, "The assault has rendered me feeling degraded, disrespected, and devalued as a woman, as I became the target of unwelcome and repugnant sexual advances, demands for sexual acts in a public lavatory, and physical confinement despite my efforts to escape." His approach was simultaneously violating, aggressive, and manipulative, as he assaulted me in a public venue with his wife merely a short distance away. "This has been a horrible experience. This sexual attack was inexcusable, and I filed the complaint to prevent such occurrences for other women and to confront a sexual predator who is oblivious to the consequences of his actions on me." Daniel Lee-Phakoe temporarily vacated the table, during which the victim requested her friend to position herself nearby in anticipation of his return. Undeterred, Daniel Lee-Phakoe approached the table once more and attempted to circumvent the friend to reach the victim. The companion observed Daniel Lee-Phakoe repeatedly soliciting the victim to accompany him to the restrooms. The companion stated, "He returned to the table and persisted in pressing against me and making remarks towards the victim for approximately 10 minutes. I requested him to cease and compose himself. He ceased his insistence but persisted in requesting her accompaniment to the loo. After what appeared to be an interminable duration, he ultimately vacated the table, prompting the victim to request my accompaniment, as she felt insecure departing alone. I have known her for many years, and I have never witnessed her in such a state of fear." Daniel Lee-Phakoe's sentencing will occur at a subsequent date.